at their own 24-yard line.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Allen now looks to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Singletary here running out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that's caught by Beasley. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Operating from the red zone now. Allen flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
44, Mike, 44. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
A first down carry for Barkley.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He's brought down at the
A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And this is incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. And Tate's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the...
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Another try for Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
From the gun, Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Mario Addison able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. On 4th down, Jones. Caught right side, Tate. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
7 at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Bills.
From the gun, it's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Allen going to get this one to Singletary. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
Second and 5 at the Giants' 41-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Allen, flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On play action, Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Jabril Peppers. Allen's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Jones now. A final shot before break. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Looking for Shepard deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Now Allen being chased out left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. On first down, Allen. Now he's forced out left. Pass incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
throwing is Allen on third. Smith catches left side. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Allen off the play fake. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Devin Singletary. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that's complete to Croft. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
By Leonard Williams. No gain on the play. Second and...
To throw, it's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Complete.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's second and inches at the 3-yard line.
4-19.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Yard line.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
I'm looking for Tate, and it's intercepted.
Give me some.
Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the return across midfield.